cool. Your dad said you're heading to work soon, or?
Yeah, I feel like
Okay. Alright, so this is my secret little paradise gym. Revive gym gets a little hectic sometimes, so this is where I come to escape. No one is really ever here. Found this like really nice dude becoming a friend of mine. He has his gym literally in his backyard. It's got some crazy equipment, old Nautilus pieces, select leverage pieces, old pieces you just cannot buy anymore. Stuff that doesn't even exist, so really cool training here. And much as I love Revive, sometimes I need to just get away from people coming in, talking, asking for pictures, or people from work being over there and stuff, and I can come here by myself and just escape. A little harder today with 5 cameras around, but it is what it is. It gets really hot in here too. It's raining today, luckily, so it cooled down, but we have a few fans in here, but on days where it's like 100 degrees outside, it's 100 degrees in here, and I'm just drenched in sweat. So it is what it is, but it's fun. You get a great pump from the heat, so I cannot complain. And like I said, just feels good to come in here and escape. It's like my little Rocky IV kind of getaway where he was out in Russia in the snow by himself in the cabin training hard. So trying to represent that and get to it. So we're 16 weeks out now, ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna kind of switch things up on my arm days today. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but you guys have seen I always do 3 triceps and then 3 biceps. I'm gonna try warm up now on triceps because my elbows always need it, and then I'm gonna go to a bicep and I'm gonna alternate back and forth. See how I like it, but obviously my biceps I think are a weaker point compared to my triceps, so I'm gonna try and focus on hitting them first when I have a little more energy and see how it goes this workout. Plus with the bicep machine over there, I really want to try. I've used it before, but I haven't had it in a long time, so I'm excited to use it. Next exercise, doing a plate loaded hammer strength curl. This is an old basic ass machine, but I love it. Sadly, there's no preacher curl machine like this at Revive, so I've been doing the free weight one. Also, obviously great, works just as good, but it's nice to switch it up sometimes, so I'm gonna try and bang out some heavier weight on here. That's a little safer because I'm a little more controlled. See how it goes, and it's been a while since I used the machine, so I'm excited. Sometimes you're switching up the same movement, but a different machine just feels very good. Something about machines obviously are a little bit easier to keep constant tension because there's still a cable in there, whereas the free weight it's a little bit more. It still does it here, but I still feel more constant tension throughout the whole rep here when I'm at the bottom to the top. So it feels really good. If you have this machine, find it because it's a great machine. Humidity in this gym and the heat also gives you the craziest pump. First exercise, my biceps are hurting right now. There's so much blood in them, but hopefully it means that they're growing too because they need it. This is another absolute gem. I don't even know how much weight to do. It's been so long, but the hardest thing about doing Mike fell off. The hardest thing about doing fucking skull crushers with the easy bar is picking it up and cleaning it and putting it over your head. And this thing right here, you just pop it right off and you're good to go. Very light, but it felt good. Gets heavy quick. Beautiful thing about this exercise though, you get to load the stretch. We're obviously a little bit weaker because there's so much tension on the weight on your triceps. And when you fatigue there, right before failure, I come and bring it. I do like a close grip incline, like close grip tricep press, and it just fatigues the shit out of your tricep. They're gassed by the end of it. So it's almost like a superset within a single set, but keep the weight heavy, no breaks in between, and feels good. All right, back to biceps and do a seated preacher curl on the inside of the knee, like good old Arnold used to do. Find a low in that bench. And the beauty of these when you're training alone is you can do force reps on yourself because one arm is inside your leg. You can put your other arm and like spot yourself essentially. So it's a good thing to do when you're training alone. This is my portable Freddy right now to keep me cool. I'm actually doing it for Calvin because I know he's gonna cry.
Yep. Would you rather have me live with you for the rest of your life, or every time you film there's 5 cameras on you at all times?
Well, if you lived with me for the rest of your life, you would hate me even more than I hated you, and you would make my life miserable. So, probably the cameras. I don't know though, this is also my peaceful time, so it's tough to say. But I guess home is my always peaceful time, so definitely them here, you not at my house.
Thanks.
You would kill me first.
No.
Yeah.
No way, no.
Over time, I would gradually let my frustration out. You would bottle it all in until you just exploded one day.
That's why you build a stream room for both of us.
I'm also trying to really supinate my wrist on these like purposefully. Normally I just curl like normal. I'm trying to actually rotate my wrist. So that's obviously part of the function of the bicep. And having high bicep insertions, the more I supinate, my bicep turns up like crazy. And because I never do that, my wrist mobility is horrible. So I've been trying to do some things to kind of work on that, such as this. Even underhand grip pull-ups and rows and shit force your wrist to supinate, and it kind of creates a little bit more mobility, which allows your biceps to contract a little harder when you're training. So little tips and shit, but mobility is hopefully on the way up. See there, my technique to kind of spot myself, I literally just take the back of my other hand and put it on my forearm and just like kind of curl it up, and it helps you get that like contraction in the last few reps when you're a little too tired to finish it off. And who needs a workout partner? Who needs friends anyways when you can have a gym in the forest in the middle of nowhere all by yourself?
Okay, Homelander.
What?
Okay, Homelander.
Homelander? He
Yeah.
needs attention.
He's lonely.
What?
He's lonely though.
Yeah, but I want to be more lonely. He is lonely. I'm more like Soldier Boy. You'll see who that is in the future.
I thought, never mind.
What?
He doesn't want to be alone though.
I know, but he feels alone because he's a narcissistic sociopath who doesn't know who he is, so he tries to grasp at happiness through external validation from the public by being someone he's not. And through this shell of a mask of a man that he's pretending to be, all the love he gets for that, he knows deep down it's not for who he is as a man, it's for this fake person, so he doesn't feel any of it. So he feels alone and by himself, slowly turns fucking crazy and starts to kill people.
So you want to be Huey then?
I'd rather be Huey, yeah.
Same.
He also gets Starlight, so he's a gem.
You just ruined it for me.
You didn't know that yet?
Well,
You know.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, they don't hide it.
You know what you need?
What do I need?
Compound V.
Compound V? I do. I really do.
See, I'm catching on.
If you could take it, would you?
If there's no side effects.
You would? What if the side effects were you
I don't know. What are the side
growing
effects?
hungry of power and turning into a narcissist?
You know what Compound V's like? It's like when Wolverine took that serum and Logan.
Oh yeah?
That's like, I feel like that's what Compound V is like. So like it'll last for like 30 minutes and then you like die even more because of it.
Homelander's pretty old.
I don't think he takes it though.
How do you think he turned into who he is?
I guess.
I forgot how much deep shit there is in this show that you haven't found out yet, so we should probably stop talking about it.
Sure.
So we can make really cool edits in here.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like we should make a...
Gym?
Well, yes, we're working on it. cbum gym coming soon. No, we should make a style of like reel that'll like a type of cool 15-second edit that people start to copy.
Yeah, I told you.
I mean, like every time we come here, like we have like a 6 song on the radio of me like walking in, and then it like overlays to you playing the song into the edit, you know? And then like some style of shit. Get people fired up.
Sure, man.
6 a week.
Nope.
A little hot, not gonna have a shirt to drive home in, but if you guys did like the merch, also dropping Wednesday. August 31st?
Yep.
I almost said January. You know what time of year it is.
practice grocery cart pushing.
Grocery cart pushing?
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. It's a cool ass machine I've never seen before. But it's also set up perfectly against the wall here, so I can like push against the wall. And it's kind of like a cable push down, I guess, but a lot different like ergonomics. The weight structure, the weights from the bottom coming up. And it's easy because you can do a push down and then lean over it. And similar to like I was doing on the overhead extension here, you can do a press afterwards to really burn out your tricep where you're a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna try that out right now. 2 sets, 3 sets here, and then finish off some biceps, because biceps are king. One of the exercises where you're fighting against gravity. It's not on a cable. So as the weight goes up, the higher it goes, the way heavier it feels. So you put on 1 plate, 2 plate, you're like, it's kind of light. And then you get up to 3 and it feels like 1,000 pounds. So it's all good though. It's hot. I can't even say it's hot because it's been 30 degrees hotter the last few days. But I salute all the CrossFit people. Do fucking CrossFit workouts, cardio workouts, weightlifting workouts outside in the fields. Crazy shit. I would overheat in 30 minutes.
If there was just like another bay door like there.
For more airflow?
Yeah.
Or fans up on the like higher, so we're pushing. Like a big ass fan in the middle.
Yeah.
Toasty. Alright, finishing off biceps now. Hit some brachialis. Not only do hammers, reverse grip, kind of hit this part of your forearm, they hit like this outer head of your bicep, which kind of like pushes it out farther and wider, which is something I'm lacking. So going to be doing a superset hammer curls with the same weight I was using here for the preachers, but reverse grip standing, and then one more tricep movement. We'll call it a day. Bicep movements was that? Yeah.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4.5.
Nice. Would suck. Leg day in here.
Did it on Friday. Brutal. Alright, last movement here. I'm gonna be doing a reverse grip. Single hand tricep push down. Whatever you want to call it. Just standing here like this, trying to keep my tricep, my hand as pronated, supinated, upside down, whatever you want to call it, it's possible. Whenever I'm in the middle of a workout, I can't think. Feeling a little frisky right now, so we're just gonna do one last drop set, bicep curls, and then we're really done the workout. Do like 3 drop sets, finish off with a nice pump, the blood in the biceps where it should be, and then go home and eat a lot of food because I'm hungry. Alright, that's gonna be a wrap on today's beautiful arm day. Calvin lives far away from this place and he hates the heat, but I might have to drag his ass out here, or I'll just train here when we're not filming, because being in this environment of like solitude and just being able to train and focus is really what I need right now. It's a little too hectic sometimes at the other gym, and coming into prep I just have to keep my mind right. No bullshitting in the workout, just fucking lock it in and get it done. So it feels good to come out here, it feels good to sweat, but we'll see. I'll come out here as much as I can. It's just a bit far away from my house. But as you guys saw, we have Generation Iron here. I'm not gonna get too deep into what we're doing, but they're doing like a cool behind the scenes documentary. Not on myself, but on everything we're doing down here in Florida with Raw supplement brand and everything. That's kind of how crazy stuff has gone on in the last year, and how we're like expanding a business and combining bodybuilding and social media, and just, I don't even really sure where they're running with the video, but something like that. So it's gonna come out probably in a year or so. It'll be a minute, but we're super excited to have them down here helping us with us. We partnered with them on it, so it's kind of like a joint thing that we actually had a say in. Hopefully it ends up good. I believe in them. But yeah, so it's gonna be a wrap on today's workout. Don't forget the Raw drop August 31st on Wednesday, usually at 11 or 12, but you'll see. Use code cbum because I love you. And yeah, it's gonna be about it. I'm heading to Canada for a few weeks, so me and Calvin aren't gonna have any vlogs together. Hopefully he wants me to vlog when I'm there by myself, or find Axel or someone I'm training with to film me. I'm gonna try and do that, but we'll have no beautiful cinematography of Mr. Calvin. So say goodbye for about 2 weeks or so. Until then, please subscribe, like the video, or don't. Go home, eat some good food and get huge. That's more important. I'll catch you guys in the next video.